This is the one-handed roll cast. So you're keeping your rod tip down. You're aiming it downward towards the water, and it's just a little roll. And when you're throwing your bait out there, it keeps it like a foot or two off the water once you really get it down. Not many people do this anymore. Like, everybody's casting with the bait caster with two hands. But that's not the way I learned to cast a bait caster. I learned with one hand. So this is a really good cast when you're burning the banks. I mean, I'm telling you. I used to do it. I used to do a high-speed square bill technique. And I always did that little roll cast. It's a little underhand. You just spin it. You can see what I'm doing. I'm like flicking it. And it works great for burning the bank. You have really good accuracy with it. I mean, I have this shorter, it's a 6.6, but you can tell the handle's really short. So from here to here, the length of the rod from the reel to the tip is more like a 6.9. But you just do that little underhanded flip. I said it's a great technique. I mean, most people are out there, they'll have a longer handle, they're doing this, they're doing this. When you're burning the bank, you're using a lot of energy and you're covering a lot of water. So doing that is way easier and less stressful on like everything. I mean, I'm older now. I'm 55, so something like this, that's just a really easy motion. And you can get out there quite a ways, but what you're doing, you're loading up the rod with that little twist. And so you can flick that thing out there really good, and it doesn't take much effort. And you're really accurate, but you want to keep it, you know, kind of short. Right there you can see it's only about maybe 6 inches, and just that little flick. It's kind of like when you're skipping something, or you learn to skip something, but you're not hitting the water. You're just keeping it about a foot or two above the water. And like I said, you don't have to use two hands. It's just, even if this was a longer handle, it's the same thing. You just flick it out there like that with the little underhanded cast. That's what I call the roll cast. Just a simple little underhanded like that. This is a medium heavy. The tip is actually a little bit weaker. It's kind of in between a medium heavy and a medium, but even with your mediums and everything, it's just such a good cast, especially when you're burning the bank and just putting it right on the outside edges of reeds or the edge of weeds. It's such an easy cast to do. That's pretty much it for how the roll cast goes.